Yeah, so anyways, it was crazy. Whoa, nice kick. We got all the way down to the 3rd level. Oh, watch your left. Good block. And then we found the doctor lady, right? And I actually kicked right through this glass cell thing, except I got stuck.
Dakota Cole, keep yapping during the sparring and I'll kick you in the balls.
Sorry, coach. Okay, and then it was gnarly. The big villain Wavelength came out. William said to hide, but are you kidding? A chance to fight a powerful villain? And what hero hides from evil?
Cole, shut up!
I came down with this attack! Oh, nice footwork. If I hit you with that, you'd be dead for sure. It didn't work on Wavelength though. After Vin did this batshit crazy speech and attacked him, he chased Will down an elevator shaft. And by the time I grinded down there on my skateboard,
You skate down an elevator shaft?
yeah, it was nuts. And when I got down there, this huge T-Rex shaped dog came out.
Holy shit. A what? A fucking what T-Rex dog?
Anyways, you mind if I try this new attack out? I haven't used it yet or told anyone else, but screw it. Here goes. Cole style, Taekwondo. Just roll with it!
Where our heroes left off. After venturing to Hardwa Island, the team found the guarded facility where Dr. Lutz was being held. After venturing in, they uncovered the true purpose of these labs, finding twisted amalgamations trapped inside, some of them terrifying science experiments, obviously being tortured, others being interns named Derek, who were pretty chill. Traveling down to the lower levels, the heroes found Dr. Lutz, but were soon met with the evil villain Wavelength. Quickly, a fight broke out, and in the brawl, they ended up on the lowest level of this facility. A large hangar-like room filled with monstrous creatures in large vats. Wavelength retreated from this battle, but not before calling out to one of the scientists to finish the job. And as Wavelength flew away with Dr. Lutz, the large tank in the room drained, and out stepped a large creature with a patchy gray coat of fur and large Jurassic features. Before you stands an amalgamation between a T-Rex and a wolf. And that is where you find yourselves right now.
A wee Rex.
By gods.
Ow!
This wolf let out this large roar of a howl, reverberating through this large room. You hear the echoes. And the scientists around you begin to start to disperse from this area, and this creature steps out, stomping forward.
Friends, I have a plan.
All right.
What do you? I follow suit. I fucking follow suit. If he's running, I'm running, dude. If he doesn't want in this, I don't want in this. I'm out.
Are you guys running?
No. No,
Okay,
I'm not.
so-
Absolutely running away.
Absolutely.
The two of you run away.
Scooby-Doo style puff of dust behind
Of course I'm not
As we go.
running.
I
Okay.
jump into Vincent's arms.
I carry him
Okay,
away.
so are you guys running back to the elevator, or are you running forward past this T-Rex amalgamation?
Towards the elevator. I mean, like.
Okay,
I'm
you're
sure
running
we can-
towards the elevator. So this elevator is essentially broken. So you guys are now running back, retreating into this broken elevator, pushing the button, and you see as you look up, because the roof is caved in, just scratch marks all around. And
William.
the wire's torn.
Ghost elevator.
Ghost elevator.
Okay, is this T-Rex right in front of me?
Yeah, you're standing.
Make a ghost elevator.
Your team has abandoned you, and you now stand face to face with this creature.
No, they didn't abandon me. I go, don't worry, guys. This T-Rex is about to get, and I slide my foot all the way back. with the dust again.
Is he gonna say what I think he's gonna say?
He is.
Wrecked!
Vincent, I really wish I could make a ghost elevator right now.
And then I'm gonna try and kick it in its large snout if it's got
You
one of
want
those.
to kick it?
I'm gonna
Okay.
leap. I have a big fucking jump. I'm gonna use
Okay.
my powerful calves and
Okay, all right.
and kick the shit out of his nose. I'm gonna boop it. I'm gonna boot the snoot. Boop
As
the snoot.
you kick your foot back, go in for a running start. You go up to kick this creature.
Ah!
All right. So as you go to kick into this creature, your foot makes contact with the snout, and this T-Rex wolf. The head is entirely a wolf, essentially.
Okay. I don't know why I was imagining a T-Rex head.
It kind of kicks back a little bit, looks over towards you. It doesn't seem too phased, and it lets out a larger roar.
Oh, I just want to be in like slow motion right there, floating at this the height of this T-Rex wolf. And
His pupils shrink like in anime and can shake.
fuck you, man.
I'll say we won't count that as your turn, Dakota. You can go up first. Here.
Hey, do it again.
So you're telling me you can't make a ghost elevator?
I have an idea, but I gotta wait my turn.
Can I?
I'm just fucking like flung up and down in his arms. Like, stop, please.
I can't.
Stop.
It's not my
Stop
turn.
bobbing. Stop bobbing, please.
I'd like to use assessment, which is rolling insight to learn the opponent's capabilities.
Okay, so you want to assess this creature with insight. Go ahead and roll
Combat
me an
capabilities,
insight
yep.
check.
Boom. 7. It's a dog. Stand back, guys.
Okay, so
I'm allergic.
As you're assessing this creature, it stepped out of
Look
the
out for its
shadows,
dandruff.
and it struck fear in you. Even Bobo, hanging around you, was hiding behind you, just kind of staying away. But after launching this kick into the snout, getting a closer look at this creature, you don't really get a sense of his combat capabilities. I mean, you see the sharp teeth, obviously. The thing
What did
you
they do to
notice-
that duck?
The thing you notice about this creature is that it looks more confused than anything.
Oh, I just hit a fucking confused dog, Rex.
So, I mean, for Dakota, you probably see a puppy. It's cute.
Wait.
It's pretty cute. It's got the wolf ears and little tufts of fur coming out. Getting closer, it's not like it's wet, obviously, from this like ooze it was creeping out of. But getting a closer look at it is pretty cute, you know?
Oh God, Vincent, I think he's gonna try and adopt it.
I dropped from my midair kick, and instead of going for another attack, I think I want to try and I guess intimidate it. I want to use my day's advantage to just intimidate the opponent.
Okay.
Or
what are you
I
doing?
guess I want to go up to it and just and say, "Sit down, boy.
As you approach this amalgamation,
Sit."
it has a confused look on its face and looks over to
Sit!
you as you step forward and say sit.
Down.
It starts to snarl its teeth. You hear a slight growl.
Hey, bad.
And with a loud thud,
Motherfucker.
this wolf sits down
Woo!
and looks at you.
William's face of panic instantly goes slack, and he looks at the camera.
As it looks at you, it kind of this amalgamation kind of turns its wolf head left and right.
All right, I reach my hand out so it can go forward and sniff it.
You reach your hand out.
That's a good boy.
This wolf head creeps down. This thing has got to be at least 25 feet tall. Creeps down and gives you a little.
Yeah.
We should befriend it and teach it how to play basketball.
What? That's a fantastic idea.
Like Airbud.
Yeah, that's
like
a good boy.
Airbud.
That's
All
a
right,
good boy.
and-
I go and I start petting the wolf part of it.
You start petting the wolf
Scratch.
part of the head. You're scratching the head. And is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is the
Hey, I
wolf.
think he likes me.
The wolf, as you turn around to say that,
Okay.
is going to take out its large tongue and just lick you from your fucking toes up to your head, leaving your hair up in a spike going straight up. Your clothes dripping, and it's now
Taking
panting.
heavy damage.
Okay. Do I need to defend?
I mean, do whatever you do. It's not really hurting you. This lick.
That's gonna take forever to wash out.
Unless you guys have any other say so, that's gonna end combat. That's it. This wolf is now here.
Bruh. Okay, I make a 5-foot wide ghost frisbee and shot put it.
Okay.
I should say, go get it, go get it.
I just fucking like spin around
get it.
and make a huge ghost frisbee.
You-
Go fetch!
You create this ghost frisbee and you throw it out, and it lands right at the feet of this thing. And it's still got the little baby arms. It's like wolf arms, but they are the size of a T-Rex's arms. So they're just like, he's just like reaching down at this frisbee, but he can't grab it with his fucking
Dakota, help him get the frisbee.
paws.
Yeah. All right.
He's just pitifully grabbing at it.
Sad.
The scientists have all fled. All right, what do you pick it up and throw it? Throw it?
Could have sworn we were here for something else, but
Here you go. Here, try this. Here. Right there.
You take this ghost frisbee and you just fucking chuck it down to the end of this kind of hangar room. And moving through, like looking down further, you can see more of these like large tubes, like containers with different creatures in them. You can't make out what they are. They're more like silhouettes inside this inside these containers than anything.
I look back at William. Can we keep him?
no, absolutely not.
Should we free all of them?
Could fit. No.
Doing an army. We could have an army. Come on.
At this point, he comes running back, stomping, everything around you just vibrating with every step. Bobo,
Good boy. Good boy.
As you're
I think
petting
I'm
him,
weighing how bad of an idea this is versus like the potential benefits of this at all.
as you're petting him, Bobo kind of climbs up onto his head and is now just hanging there, just like pumping his arms.
Dakota, you already have one pet. You don't need another.
I also
300.
don't think that we could fit all of these in the home base.
That's your concern.
Yes. What would Tide think?
Are you saying I can keep him?
He is
He's
a mighty
kinda cute.
steed.
He is a mighty steed.
We should ride him into battle.
Fucking sure. I'm gonna go on the goddamn
Yes!
wolf dinosaur.
Yes!
That Wavelength took our scientists. I'm gonna point up and I'm gonna say soar.
Okay, do all of you get on this thing, or is it just
Yes.
William?
I'm on there.
Well,
I'm on there, bro.
It's a mighty steed.
It is a mighty steed.
I ask it. Do you think can you walk up walls?
It just kind of tilts its head at you. As the
I
other
make
two
a
climb
hand, a flat hand, and then I do like a little stick figure, like 2 fingers, and I make the little motion of my hand walking up the other hand. Can you do this on that elevator back there?
He lifts up his little hands. He looks down at you. He looks at his own like wolf paws, and he just goes. He just wiggles. He just wiggles his little paws. He just looks at you like for approval.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just confused.
Come on, Dakota. Let's ride.
All right. I
right.
hop up on the head.
You guys all hop on. There's no problem. You can hold on this fur.
Yep. No, I'm kidding.
You're able to grab onto this coat. It's like a large coat of fur going down. You're able to hang on just fine. But now that you are all on, you say, let's go, whatever you say.
Let's go.
He's just standing there. He does not. What are you doing to get him to go?
William, another
Ghost
frisbee.
spurs. Oh, I was serious.
Wait, you ghost? Okay, shit, you do that?
That's what they do for like horses and stuff, right? Yeah, I put out my foot and wow, a little ghost boot appears with a little spinning spur on the end. And I say, yeah, or something. And I just poke him.
You need to
As
be
you
more
say-
stern.
Yeah.
I've seen this in the movies.
As he says, "Yeah," this amalgamation takes off.
Let's
Takes
go.
off running, sprinting,
Oh, shit.
and
Whoa, oh, whoa.
straight for the elevator. It moves towards it and leaps, grabbing on with its hind legs and like mouth, using it to pull itself up. And this creature just lifts itself all the way up, going up straight out of this elevator shaft, reaching the top. You are now back on the surface.
Dakota, what are we gonna name him?
Beano.
You had that ready, dude. You had fucking Beano Prime.
Why was Beano? What was like?
So Beano now takes off running, and you can see as you get up there, several like trucks pulling up. These are just your basic green like army-looking trucks, and they just say on the hood with almost like an acronym BAD. Bad.
This is an island. How did they get here? This is an island. They're trucks. Bino kill.
And all of these surround you guys. But Beano takes off.
Beano.
And these trucks are now
Use
following
your tackle
you.
attack.
Beano used tackle.
His tail kind of whips one of them, and one of these trucks goes flying, but you've still got 3 other trucks on your tail right now.
Hey guys, where are we going?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Fuck
where
if
you guys
I know.
going? You're now at this point just running with or on the back of Beano as he's running for
We're gonna need to speed up, and I give Beano ghost roller skates.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll. I'm gonna need Beano to roll. I'm gonna need rolls.
The trucks are catching up. We gotta go faster. As these wisps move downwards out of me and form into roller skates on Beano's feet.
He only has the 2 legs on the ground, like sprinting.
That's why roller skates.
Yeah,
are
of
for.
course. I only have 2 legs. I roller skate.
Okay. As these wisps come out and go to form roller skates underneath the feet of Beano.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
The roller skates just they kind of like lift him up, and as he's running, you feel him start to like lose balance and shake.
Oh no, Beano. Beano, lean forward, not
He's
back.
losing
Beano,
balance.
lean forward, not back.
He's like
Oh, the rail! Grab the rail!
shaking
Grab the
all
rail!
over
There's
the
no
place.
rail. There's no rail,
Make a
Dakota.
rail!
As you are screaming out, Beano just falls face forward onto this thing. I want all 3 of you to make dexterity checks.
This is exactly how I
Saving,
wanted
yeah.
to die. This is how I wanted to
I rolled
die.
a natural 20, baby!
Oh, that's
Nice.
3.
I
That's
rolled-
3.
Dakota was made for the radio.
Yes,
baby!
Now that's a dynamic.
3:18.
Okay, so as Beano comes crashing forward with these trucks moving forward and just around him, forming kind of a circle, the 2 of you, Vyncent and Dakota, are able to hang on to these tufts of fur, kind of go flying forward a little bit. But Dakota, you remember that one time you rode a mechanical bull and you just remember. So you grab on tight, you throw
Squeeze
your
the
hand back.
thighs.
Oh yeah, you bring it together.
Oh, clench him.
Yeehaw! And Vyncent, I assume you just kind of grab and keep a straight-faced expression and do not move.
Just
You
like
are
I've
just-
trained for.
You are holding tight. You are just like, yes.
Hey, where do I go?
So William,
Skate on, Beano. Goodbye.
Oh, this is
Literally ragdolling every episode, keeping consistency.
Keeping it consistent.
William, as you think, this will be a good idea, and these roller skates form, you kind of just go flying forward. The force just takes you, and your body is just like
William,
flopping.
go Ghost!
flopping. And you go flying forward, and you actually feel yourself go intangible. And as you fly forward, you see the scenery, leaves, trees, all these different kinds of foliage around you. It's all a blur, green, red. It's almost like all of the seasons. And then you see metal. You see like an engine chassis around you, and then you see like leather, nice crinkly leather, and then you become tangible once more, and you are sitting in the back seat.
No,
of a Humvee, and in front of you are two bad militia, and they kind of look back at you just puzzled with like blank expressions.
Someone broke my bed. My spawn point is off.
You say this, and without a word, these two soldiers hold up guns, just point them right at you.
Well, let's see. This is not exactly the greatest situation for William Wisp to have found himself in.
Yeah.
I have an insane idea.
Oh, I like that.
I want to make ghost rollerblades on both of them so they lose their balance.
What?
Wait,
You're in a car.
yeah. So you understand? You're in the
No,
car.
wait. Are they? I thought I was in the back of the truck with like them.
Okay. So you are in basically like a Hummer, essentially. You are in the back seat.
Are they in like? Are they
two,
seated?
Yeah, these two are in the front seat, looking back at you with these guns pointed. Sorry if I didn't explain that. Right.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I want to do then.
Okay.
Is the car stopped or is it in motion?
The car is stopped, pointing, like looking out the windshield. You see Dakota right now trying to lift up Bino.
Okay.
Come on, Bino!
I need to not be here. All right. I am going to say bye and then turn invisible. And then turn invisible, and then slip around, like reach around and put my foot on the gas and fucking like turn the wheel, and I'm gonna try and like drive the car into the other car. So I just want to like vanish in a blue flash of fire, and they're like, oh, he's gone, and then they get in an accident.
So you vanish, and you see their eyes just like go wide, and they look puzzled, and they start looking around. Where did he go? Stop him! I want you to roll sleight of hand.
I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Okay, 18. 14 plus 4. 18.
18? Okay, with an 18, you're able to like sneak by these guys. They're like looking out. The one in the driver's seat actually happens to like open up the door and lean out and start looking out. You take that opportunity to sneak your foot on in, hit the gas really hard, slam the wheel over, and this car goes smashing into the other one.
I just got my permit.
and this is so funny to me.
I'm making the most of what I got, man.
As you slam this car into the other, and they go, "What was that?" And they look back at you. You become visible once more, and you are just like face to face with this guy, and the car slams into the other one, and you just go completely intangible, flying through the windshield of this car once again, just kind of going limp and like flailing through the air.
This is fucking insane, dude.
Flailing through the air, and then you end up on the ground in front of Dakota, who is lifting up Bino. You see,
Hey, give me a hand.
you see him doing that.
Wisp is like a fucking GTA physics glitch, man.
I want to like catch him by the collar as he's fucking flying by ragdoll.
Yeah, he's going back, and you just,
That's so funny.
and you are
Welcome
now
back.
here.
Hey, Dakota, did the rollerblades work?
No, take him off, please, and help me get him up.
Yeah, I wanna. I rush over and I start to actually like unlace the rollerblades. And then I make them vanish.
Okay, you make the rollerblades vanish. Dakota, what was that roll that you had there?
Oh yeah, so I rolled a 16 plus 3. for strength.
That's a 19. All right, so with that, you are going to be able to help Bino kind of lift up. You're just gonna help the back part, squat him up, and he kind of lifts back.
Fucking veins are bulging out my neck.
As he comes back up and lets out a large roar, these soldiers who have grouped up around you start to open fire.
Hey guys, I'm William Wisp. I hope I don't get shot today. Fuck me!
What did you...
I rolled a 2.
Am I rolling too?
Charlie!
Hey, don't worry. +5. 7.
It's a gun?
Guys, for all you,
It's a lot of guns?
So for the people listening, literally right before we picked back up this recording, I DM'd Bizly. I was like, I really want to feel more danger. I really want something to just shoot at me. And now here I am bleeding out.
I said bet, so now something's shooting at you. Fucking,
How hard?
How hard?
I rolled a 21 dodge, by the way.
That's cool, man. That's good job. That's
All right.
great job. Great job on that.
I could totally use protect. I could use deflect right now and try to protect you, but I think it's funnier if I don't.
Oh shit, I'm not very tough. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna try and do is go intangible for sure.
Okay, you wanna go intangible as a reaction? Go ahead and roll for me a perception.
Yeah,
check
yeah.
with a
So
DC of 16 as well.
that's the way we're ruling it now as
Yeah.
well, listeners.
Yeah.
Is we're gonna do a roll upon the reaction, which is God, not fucking good. Okay, to perception, I do have +9. I rolled a 7, so that is a 16.
That just
Barely
passes.
makes it.
You just
Barely
pass.
passes.
All right. You see these bullets whizzing towards you, and in like the last second, as you feel the bullets start to make impact directly on your nose, you go intangible, and the bullet goes whizzing through you. What did everybody else roll? Everybody else.
Rolled a natural 20, no big deal.
Okay. All right. Shit.
All right, man.
Hey, is everyone else okay? Okay.
So
Get it.
Bino
Just
actually.
matrix dodging over there.
Vincent, you're in full paladin armor, I'm assuming, right? So you
Yes.
you probably wouldn't even move. Like just these bullets would just
phase.
ding, 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 ding. Do you say anything
Oh fuck! Wait.
as
oh
they
no.
shoot?
You need a one-liner.
You need a
I
one-liner.
need a one-liner. I
Give
need
us
a
a
one-liner
one-liner.
so fucking bad. Oh no.
Give us a
Turning
one-liner.
off the music. Turning off the music. Need to think for a second. Oh.
Here.
Oh.
It's just a one-liner. You can literally just say any like idle line.
Evil shop. No, that sucks.
All right.
I wasn't
I
ready
don't
for
have to put you on
one-liner
the spot.
today.
I don't have to put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
I'm not in like.
How about this? How about this? How about this?
spot
No
mode.
evil shall pass through me or bullets. Something like that. Like, you know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna steal yours, Charlie.
Okay,
All
do
right.
it.
No evil shall pass through me. I turn towards the guns. Or bullets.
That's really good, Vincent.
And you're
Thanks,
just sitting
I
there
stole
like
it from
not
my friend.
moving as they just like bounce off of you.
Didn't realize you were still the rogue class. Stealing shots.
As you guys actually, Dakota, how do
I dodge
evade?
it? I'm glad you
How do you
asked.
dodge?
I do this little movement. You know what I'm talking about? You know the little rat movement? This one right here that I just put in the chat?
They can't see that.
I just do a little bit of movement.
But you just bob and weave.
No, I basically just move my head left and right. I'm like, oh, oh, whoa, whoa. And then I start doing a little bit faster, and it looks like I'm dancing. Whoa.
Dakota starts
Whoa!
dancing. It looks like Michael Jackson. He moonwalks the bullets away.
Can't touch this.
William, you go intangible just the nick of time as the bullet whizzes right through your face, and you feel like the bullet
Christ.
may have got you. You feel dead for a second. You kind of open up your eyes and realize that you are now intangible again.
All right, I'm always dead. I wanna look around and see if I can get any inkling of where Wavelength and the professor is. Probably a a shot in the dark, considering we're out in the woods with a dinosaur getting shot at. But I think amidst this, it's like we're escalating the chaos right now. I want to make sure we are still accomplishing our goal.
You want to roll another perception check, or do we want to use the one you had before?
That's up to you. That's up to you.
As you're doing that, you guys all notice that Bino seems to have taken the majority of these bullets and is crying out. You can see like blood dripping out of his fur, but he's still up and roaring.
But the hard reptilian skin.
He's got fur. All you see is fur.
I'm not ready for Bino to go. I rolled a 17 plus 9.
17 plus. Holy shit!
Gonna put me at 26.
All right. So, with a 26, shit, you happen to see like movement in the trees, just a ways forward. It's pretty far off, but you can definitely see it, and behind it it's almost like an opening, and you see like, you don't see much, but you definitely see movement, and you can only assume that over there is where they must have gone.
Okay, I gesture and call out to Vincent, Dakota. Guys, we gotta make it past these people. We don't know what Wavelength is doing to the doctor right now.
Look what they're doing to Vino!
Bino looks pretty rough, and these soldiers are getting ready to open fire again. What are you guys doing?
Bino, no!
What's the plan, William?
Oh no.
I'm not.
How do we save him? I'm gonna take those bullets for him!
Got Bino! Don't get shot, Dakota! I gotta think.
They're loading up right now. You hear the clips going in. A couple more bullets whizzing by.
I will deflect the bullets for Bino. All of them. I don't know how. My shield is all-seeing. It's omnipotent. It devours all. It encompasses everything. Not really.
So
I only have a
true.
5.
So that's not true at all. I mean, what's the plan here? Is that what you're doing?
I don't know.
Is that the actual plan? What are your actual moves here? Because you got a couple seconds before you're gonna have to.
I gotta save Bino.
Can you make like a ball, and then don't let the bullets pass through it?
I can't make a ball big enough.
Okay, so these guys are gonna take another shot. They're gonna take another thing of shots at you.
Catch me. I want to use. No. I have something I want to use.
Okay.
I want to use the Wisp form.
No!
Okay, so should we be bargain?
I say, Dakota, catch me.
Arms open!
Oh my god. Where are you right now?
I'm like next to Bino, kind of behind him. You basically see me, like close my eyes and fall backwards, like behind, Bino's leg. And then you see a flash of blue light. And this eruption of blue fire, and out from behind Bino's legs steps William, hood off. He takes it off as he is cloaked in this blue spectral energy, and he has these multitude of these fiery wisps around him. His hair is a snow white, and his eyes glow a piercing blue and ignite into flame as he looks towards
so cool
bad.
Okay.
I didn't want to use this, but I can't let these fuckers take Vino.
Okay. For the record, your actual like physical form has now fallen into the arms of Dakota.
I got him.
Yes,
I got you.
Yes.
And then you hear me yell, "So cool!"
But this
One final ragdoll.
But this spectral form has emerged. These bad militia are getting ready to open fire. You got one chance. What are you doing right now? Because this is super dope. You do something.
Yeah. Here's what I want to do. They're all like grouped up, right?
So essentially right here, Bino is in the center, and right in front of you, there's a line of maybe like 4 or 5 in a circle, just trucks. The ones that you crashed are off to the right, looking at them directly from the side of Bino.
I'm using a hero point.
Oh, baby! Holy shit!
I'm using a hero point.
Okay.
Here's what I do. I want to basically like raise up my arms, and all of these wispy, flames are going to grow slightly, and then I want to reach out and cross my arms, and literally I want to have them all fly forward and explode in a line to get all these people. I'm using a hero point to do an alternate effect for Grave Blast.
These henchmen did not roll good. You see before you as these bullets begin to fire out just as they're leaving the barrels of these guns, everyone else notices these blue flames just erupt in front of these soldiers, and these trucks just go exploding. The explosions from the trucks and this blue flame come together, and you see the colors kind of merge as the flames meet. This fire just erupts around you. The trees start to...
Sorry, Bino, it's not your time. And I look at them, but it is yours. Pachoo!
These soldiers are blasted away. None of them standing before you anymore. Bino's still looking really rough right now. But these soldiers are gone. Bino's still up on his feet, kind of wavering slightly, and you now stand before William Wisp in his Wisp form.
As soon as they are gone, I am literally going to like fucking hustle back over to my body and fall back into it. Hey, so what are the chances you didn't see that?
Vincent lifts his visor. I couldn't see anything this entire time.
I saw the whole thing! That's badass!
Do you really think so?
I feel like
Yeah.
I missed out.
Yeah, of
No,
course!
Vincent, nothing happened. I saw something over there, guys. We gotta go.
I assume you mount back up on Bino, and William, you enter your physical form once again.
Yeah.
You guys hop up on him, and yeah, he's wavering a little bit. He's not moving as fast as he was, and you can
Dakota's
see
just
this
looking
blood.
at you with these starry eyes.
You can see this blood kind of starting to fill this fur. But Dakota, as you're riding, I mean, just that look of awe.
I'm actually looking down, kind of just at Bino's like fur, just down, hood up, like just kind of you can see my frown as well.
Just like one of your eyes, just
As you break through these trees, seeing more like tropical kind of trees, palm fronds next to you, large oak trees, a redwood. These trees, you're just plowing through them as Bino is just trucking it. And
you wrote
make
down
it,
what kind of trees they are.
Wait, I did? No, I didn't.
Oh no? Okay.
No.
I just remember no, never mind. We started and I just remember you asking what kind of trees were in the vicinity, and I was like, I don't fucking know. No, sorry. Go ahead.
The tree kind, I guess. Okay. You break through and you see kind of a clearing, and in this clearing, glowing as the sun is kind of starting to set, there's a red energy coming from the center of this clearing. It's not really paved or anything, but you can see like there's no trees in this small circular area. The grass is kind of laid down, and in a small what appears to be hover bike, glowing and cackling with that same red energy that Wavelength is glowing with right now. You can see that he's kind of got something, one of those coils plugged into the back of the bike, and he's standing there, just eye contact with you. This red glowing throughout the entire clearing, and Dr. Lutz on the back of this hover bike. He hasn't got on the bike yet though. What do you guys do?
I want to lob my shield.
You want to lob your shield at him?
I'm gonna throw my shield at like the thing that's connecting him to the bike.
Ooh, okay, go for it.
That's a 2. It edged on the natural 20. It edged on the natural 20, and then it just slowly turned over to a 2. I don't know if it shows on my face, but I was so sad.
As you go to lob this shield and try and sever the connection to this bike and stop Wavelength before he can get onto it. You step forward, take 2 steps, plant your feet firmly.
It's very firm. It's like it goes, but you know.
You go in, grab the shield.
God.
Who's behind him? You know, you like Lego early.
Do you say anything? Do you say anything cool?
God, I'm just not.
Dakota, stop
sorry,
looking at
I'm
me.
on the
Look,
spot.
Vincent's about to do something really cool.
How do you?
You're gonna want to see this.
Guys,
do
I'm
you
about
do
to
it?
do something really cool. Check this out.
Oh, okay.
And
You go to
I drop
lob
my
the shield, and it kind of like stays on your arm and falls down next to you.
Is it like gonna do something like magic now, or
Wavelength.
something?
It becomes like eerily silent, and Wavelength.
I just stare at Wavelength.
He just
Okay, I've got
like,
one.
He just kind of turns.
That's
his
right,
head.
Wavelength. He's activated his magic sigil. If you move an inch from that spot, this whole place is gonna go up in flames.
That's not how that works.
Wavelength looks at you hesitantly, and he takes just 1 step to his left, and he looks around.
He's good.
Bluff failed.
I'll give one more person an opportunity to do something.
Are we still on the back of Vino?
Vincent has stepped down
I
quickly
jumped down,
to
yeah.
jump down to the side. The
I
two
will.
of
I
you.
will.
I have something I can do to help
is-
Dakota if you will let me.
It is
but-
incredible. Yeah, sure. You guys can take that action. He's moving over to the
Okay.
bike now to try and get on it though.
All right.
What's up?
I reach into the air. I grab a wisp that materializes. I open my palm, and it's this spectral blue tether ball, and I hold it out.
That's dope.
Get him as good as you got me.
All right, wait.
I hop off of Vino. Set me. Throw it up.
Okay, my fucking
God.
weak little noodle arms. I'm gonna
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna remember middle school gym class. I'm gonna do the set.
Oh my god, dude! I just envisioned the camera go from following his hand slowly, throw the tether ball up, and then turn and come down, and just look at the top of the top high angle of my face, go all the way down to the legs that slide back, and I'm gonna go for this almost like a full
Vino, please don't fetch this.
Vino, stay, and then I'm gonna do like a side split, but not on the ground, literally standing straight up, and I'm gonna bring my leg back and kick the shit out of this tether ball straight towards him.
Okay.
It's fucking awesome.
You kick the shit out of this tether ball. Go ahead and roll me an attack.
I will also say that the tether ball can only take so much damage, right?
So don't use a hero point.
Well, no, let's say, okay, it is an ethereal
what
tether
you-
ball.
do what you'll do.
This
Do what
is
you'll do.
cool. How I'm gonna rule it is this tether ball's not gonna break. This is strong. This is
Okay, cool.
Okay.
This is a strong tether ball. It is weaved in the fibers of the spirit.
Strong like our bonds, Dakota.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just I'm looking at the.
I mean, I thought that was cool. I want to do it again.
Vincent, you are still right now like picking up your shield and like I imagine just like throwing it again and like shit, fuck.
Fuck shit. This doesn't usually happen.
Here's what happens. All right, you kick this tether ball right over to Wavelength. Now, are you targeting center mass? Are you targeting this tether? What are you targeting anything specifically, or are you just going for a
Yeah.
hit on him?
His head.
You're going for his head? Okay.
I want to knock him out.
As this
You're gonna
tether
know how
ball,
it feels, Wavelength.
this tether ball comes soaring
To walk in on training.
through, breaking the
Oh.
sound barrier.
Colin
Blasts
Wisp
into
style
his face.
Taekwondo tether ball.
It blasts into his face, and you see, almost as if it were a comic, there would be 3 panels of Wavelength flying just back. this tether breaking off of the hover bike, landing back as this red energy starts to dissipate from the bike, and the bike settles down. Dr. Lutz sitting on the back, Wavelength laid out as this cackling energy starts to simmer down.
Dakota, did that work?
We're so fucking cool.
We're so cool.
Vincent's still picking up his shield. He's trying to throw it like a frisbee now.
Vincent, you
right.
probably you don't need to
working?
still. You're okay. You're good.
No, it's okay. I've got this.
You throw it again. It is like awkwardly silent once again as you're just like dropping this, and Wavelength is just like laying on the ground. Like
Yeah, I rush over to Dr. Lutz for sure.
you rush over to Dr. Lutz. Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Lutz, are you okay?
She kind of like steps off of the bike. Her hands are still bound. No, it's just really shook me up. Thank you. I didn't get your name.
Shit. I think back, and I'm starting to like freeze up a little. I look back at the guys because I realize I shouldn't just give her my real name. So I'm like, Whisperer.
Whisperer. Okay. Thank you, Whisperer. And the others. What would I?
I run right past her. Vince, give me a hand. I want to start pulling the coils or whatever in his back off of, like, out of him.
Okay.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I just go down, I grab my sword, and I start stabbing at the coils.
Yeah, I'm
stabbing
trying
at
to
the
pull the
coils.
power things out of him. Yeah.
Are you attacking him lethally right now, Vincent?
No, he's attacking him comically.
He's a paladin.
That's
You
what
want
I'm
to just
asking.
run over and kill him.
That's what I'm asking.
Stabbing the coils.
Okay, so you're stabbing these coils.
Yeah, you can call them criminals.
Wait, you know what? Wait. Can we do something? You know. Can we do something fun with the personality? The paladin would totally want to kill this guy.
Bro, just do what your character would do.
Yeah,
man.
do
I
whatever
mean,
whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, unless somebody stops me, I'm gonna go for some lethal strikes.
are you like advertising that?
If you just walk over and stab him, no
Yeah,
one's gonna
tell
notice.
me-
Tough, you
Tell me
dude.
what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing. Because Dakota, you're running over
Okay.
to flip him over and take these coils
Fine.
off, right?
Like any good JRPG hero, I will walk up to him. I'll be like, "And now the final strike!" And I lift my sword up and I go, and it looks like it's going straight trajectory into his fucking chest.
Okay,
It doesn't
okay.
look good.
Roll to attack. Is anyone doing anything?
I want to try and grab the blade on the way down.
Actually, you know what? I'll say you can definitely hit him.
Okay,
What you're
well,
going up against right now is Dakota.
Yeah, I say yes, Dr. Lutz. We're heroes. Well, in the background, he attempts to
I shall
assassinate
slay you,
this
fiend!
Dakota, if you want to parry this attack, because he is laying lifeless on the ground. This red energy coming down to
Oh,
a
he's
to a,
already
like,
dead.
to a faint green. And you can see more closely his eye being revealed. Well,
It's like
his eye is
reptilian,
closed.
right?
Yeah,
That's
he's
that's
got some faint scales around the eye.
that's a 20.
Would he get it? Would you get in the way? How are you blocking this?
Well, I figured if he was going down to stab it, even if it inserted, I was gonna grab the sharp blade and stop it from going into the heart.
I think as soon as it hits Dakota's hand, like as soon as he goes to grab it, because he grabs it obviously, right?
I'm gonna say
I know it's gonna
definitely-
hurt, but
You definitely, as you go to do this, Dakota, you grab onto this blade with all of your strength, but it goes slamming right into the shoulder of Wavelength, and you see blood just start to trickle out.
what are you doing, idiot?
I'm finishing him off.
No!
What do you think?
Back up, Vincent. Heroes don't kill people, no matter how bad.
Vincent, we don't do that here.
What? Those creatures. He played God.
And you
Don't
killing
allow
him
that.
is playing God too.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I stare at you in the eyes for a second. And slowly all my armor starts to kind of fade away and the sword dissipates as well. And it's just regular Vincent. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, and he falls down to his knees. Fuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is he
I think
dying?
I got a little carried away.
The blood is now like pooling around the shoulder area.
I turned Dr. Lutz away, put my hand on her shoulder. Don't worry, Doc. Everything's fine now.
Okay, I take my
Fuck, what did I do?
The doctor just says, "What are they doing over there?"
Honestly, I don't know.
I said, beep, boop, boop. I'm calling up one of the heroes.
Yeah.
I'm taking the flannel off my waist and I'm trying to tie it around Wavelength's wound as tight as I can to stop the gushing of blood out of the.
Yeah, I would have also been trying to get in touch with Tide already since we've taken this guy down and rescued the doctor.
Quickly, Dakota, who are you calling right now? As you go to tie that around, I'd actually like you to make a check if you don't mind. Go ahead and roll for me treatment.
I have a -2.
Can I help him? Can I help him on this?
Would you be calling Tide though? Wouldn't you be over there with Dr. Lutz?
I would be ringing up Tide, but if I see Dakota just like pulling out his flannel and trying to like smothering a guy, I think I'd go over there and help. Yeah.
Okay, if you see that, then yeah, I'll allow you to go over and assist and give him advantage.
Okay.
On the
Vincent's
roll.
having a panic attack on the beach.
Dr. Lutz is kind of looking over at you guys, just like.
Okay, I rolled a.
Nope, everything's fine over here.
17 minus 2, 15.
15. So with a 15, you're able to tie it pretty secure around his shoulder.
Call. I gotta call. We gotta call somebody.
Oh God. I'm just getting rings with Tide. We gotta figure out how to get out of here too.
Mrs. Lutz, come here and bring the dog.
Yes. The dog. Oh my God.
I whistle really loud. Bino!
Notice?
Bino!
Who? And he comes like do, and Dr. Lutz just kind of like gets down, curls up, and Bino walks over, licks her one time, walks over and sits down next to you. Bino is also looking really, really rough right now.
I would like to attempt to treat Bino with ghost band-aids.
You try to form these ghost bandages, and you're trying to place them on Bino, but you're seeing this blood kind of build up over the fur, so it's really hard to see where these impacts are. These small bullets, you can't really make it out. You do your best to kind of wrap him up. At this point, he's kind of just like sitting down, starting to kind of lay down and drop with a big thud his chin.
Who do we have to call? How do we have Dr. Lutz? How are we supposed to get off the island?
Here, stay with me, Bino. Are we getting anything on the vans?
You've rang Tide a couple times, with no answer. Right
Did we
now.
leave? Did the helicopter leave when we dropped off, or did it stay there?
Yes, the helicopter did fly away, but you know that you can get it to come back with your band. You can call it.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that then. I hit that. I want to recall the chopper.
So you recall the chopper and
What are you doing?
It comes flying over.
Trying to call back the chopper. Let's just hope they don't.
It's not big enough for Bino.
You see it coming over the horizon, coming back, but it looks like it'll take a little while. Dr. Lutz, gets up, brushes herself off, sees that the animal is hurt, and sees that that Wavelength is also, dying. Both of them are dying. She comes up and says, "Oh, what?
Hey, you have doctor in your name,
What
right?
happened?" Yes, I'm a doctor, but she goes over to Wavelength and kind of like looks at the wounds, and the face she's making is rough. She puts him down, runs over to Bino. She's looking at him, opening up his eye, and says, I can save one of them. That's
You motherfucker! You piece of fucking shit! You fucker! You bitch! You little shit! I'm gonna fucking flush you!
I'm a huge fan of this situation I put us in. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm talking to fucking Dakota, I guess, as quick as we can. Dakota, what's the right?
He just looks at the doctor with wide eyes and the helicopter's coming back, so he looks up towards the helicopter.
It's pretty far. It's looking like it's gonna take a little bit to get there. You see it off in the distance right now.
William, Bino never did any evil.
I know.
He's not gonna fit on the helicopter.
I don't think he will. Dakota, I can make sure he just falls asleep.
That's rough, bro.
What do you mean? He's not gonna die, is he?
Dr. Lutz kind of looks at you and it's just...
Tell me he's not gonna die.
Dr. Lutz, treat Wavelength. We'll stay here with Bino.
Are you sure?
I think it's the right thing to do. Dakota, what do you think?
Tell me he's not gonna die.
I think... I'm glad we were able to give him some fun.
What does that mean?
Here, Dakota, just... stay here with me and Bino, okay? We'll just stay with him. I want to just pet Bino.
Okay.
Just get on my knees, pet Bino.
You go over to Bino and you get down next to his face. His eyes just kind of roll up at you. He's just
he clearly
looking
dying?
at you. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He looks weak. As you go to pet him, you put your hand on his large snout and just lets out a long breath, and his breathing begins to be more labored. As you see Dr. Lutz go over to Wavelength, and she pulls out, she runs over to the bike, grabs a little satchel out, and she's making do with what she's got right now. You can see her doing that, and yeah, okay. So she looks like she knows what she's doing over there. And you guys are just waiting with Bino now. Is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'll talk to Bino. I mean, while he's, yeah.
Okay.
If Dakota, you want to do this with me? It's all right, Bino. You're really good. Wolf, do your dinosaur thing. I can confidently say, I've never seen anything like you skate that well on roller skates.
He kind of just nuzzles his snout up under your arms, and Dakota, he pushes over to you, and you see Bobo climb down off of him and just reach around your leg and hold you really tight.
Hey.
And Dakota's really sorry he kicked you in the head.
You put your head down on Bino's snout, as he's kind of just like nuzzled up on you, and you're just down on him. You hear the breathing become more faint, labored. There's a wheeze to it, and then his eyes close, and he's gone.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you, Bino.
At this point, Vincent is gonna walk over to the guys and be like, I didn't mean to. I didn't want to. I've never killed somebody before. This is my fault. Bino shouldn't have died. This is my fault.
I mean, the creatures back there, I don't know how long Bino would have even lived.
But
I think
Well, we'll never know now.
We need to make sure that all of those other creatures down there, Bino was much more pure than I think any of us could have expected. We need to make sure that they can be free of this place.
Yeah. Most of them are already let out. You already let out most of them, right, Dakota? I mean,
I think we should burn it to the ground.
arson.
I'm serious. What happened here is a crime against life and death, and we can't let it happen again. We've saved Dr. Lutz, but we need to save those things down there and save whatever lives in the future could be like those, and make sure that these people can't do this.
Killing them doesn't save them.
We're not gonna kill them.
Burning them to the ground is definitely killing them.
We're gonna destroy the facility, we're gonna destroy the resources they have, and we're gonna set those things free.
Is that safe either? I mean, I guess if they're only on this island.
That's the best idea I've got. Because it's sure as hell a better life than what they have right now.
There's still a lot of people on the island, William. A lot of people will be in danger if you do that.
We can give them the chance to get out. Their hired militia, I'm sure as soon as they know that Wavelength is done, that their operation is dismantled, they're out.
How are they gonna leave? What about the scientists?
We'll make sure everyone's clear.
As you say that, this chopper now makes it to the island and lands in that clearing next to this hover bike. Dr. Lutz is still working on Wavelength, and she kind of shouts out, "I think I've got him stabilized. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm not
Get
really
on the
this kind of
helicopter.
doctor." All right, what about him?
Both of you get on the helicopter. One of us will take you there. Who wants to stay with me to set everything on fire?
I'll take them, and I'll help
Vincent.
pull Wavelength up on the helicopter.
All right, Vincent, you pick up Wavelength and carry him over to the helicopter. Just, I'm sure with a lot of regret.
Yeah, I wanna before Vincent goes, I actually want to insight check him and make sure he won't do anything.
Insight check.
yeah.
I don't know how his paladin form and stuff works. I want to make sure he's not gonna hurt Wavelength.
It doesn't matter too much, honestly, because you can tell that Vincent is pretty genuinely like remorseful for what happened.
Yeah, I let him go.
Yeah.
I let him go then.
Okay.
Yeah, like he gives you a sorrowful look as the helicopter
Vincent.
kind of takes off.
Make sure. Is it taking off?
Yeah, we're gone.
No,
We're gone.
No. They make it
Oh,
over.
well, look at that. Vincent, if anyone comes after you here, tell them we've taken down Wavelength. He's right there. They're not going to want to engage after that.
Yeah. Okay. I will.
Okay.
And he's just kind of staring at Wavelength at this point, kind of like looking down, like.
You can see like beneath the goggles, there's those reptilian like scales. They aren't his entire skin. It almost looks like patches, almost as if he, like, I mean, you would probably gather that some experiments were done on him as well. And you guys, what are we doing?
Chaos.
What are we doing? Chaos?
Here's what I want to do. We can play it out. We can play it out in character first. Make a plan. Dakota, first order of business, we need to get everyone in danger, especially innocents, out of here and off the island.
Can you make a ghost ship? Not like the ones in the Pirates of the Caribbean, but
That'd be pretty cool.
But I mean, like, how are they gonna
Pirates
get
of the
off?
Schmaribian.
Are there like ships around here? Like, does it look like they just got flown here and dropped
They had
off?
to have
Like, what's
gotten.
up?
They had to have gotten here somewhere.
You do remember from your observations, there was a large open area that almost looked like a desert, where you assume a large like cargo plane could have landed, and that's where you assume most of them would have come down through.
First thing we need to do, let's find the comms inside the building. Let's get on the loudspeaker. Let's make an announcement. Tell everyone to get off while they still can.
Okay.
And after that, we gotta destroy all this stuff. We can't let this happen again.
How will all the animals stay protected while we're lighting everything up?
We'll just have to make sure they get out too, yeah?
That's a big boat.
As you guys are I assume walking over to the.
Well, hang on, I wanna talk with Grizz here. So is our plan to get everyone off, give them time to run to the boat, get off the island,
Well, there's no boats.
And then there's no boats?
No.
No.
All these people got dropped off by like helicarriers and helicopters.
Oh, and there's no way off the island anymore?
No. That's why
For a
That's why
moment.
I've been trying to tell
Okay,
you.
I thought when he said there was a helicarrier, I thought he meant there was still a helicarrier on the island.
No, it's just a land strip where you assume a large cargo plane could have landed, and that's probably how they got there.
I think we should basically go over the comms, say everyone get out, and then give them time to evacuate, and then I think we should bust the hell out, open all of these test tubes, and let everything just fucking live on this island.
I think we should just break everything open and then let them go. Basically, take their own.
I think we should literally turn this island into like their island.
The island of misfit monsters.
The island of the amalgam.
Okay.
So,
So you guys got your plan ready and everything?
I think so. I mean, are you good with that, Grizz? Like, as a plan, we give everyone a warning, and then we go down there and break everything out, and then destroy all the fucking science shit that let them do this?
I tell you what. You find the communications and warn all the humans. And I'll go free the rest of them. And then we
Sounds
can
like a
hitch a
plan.
ride on the copter.
Okay.
All right?
I'm sorry about Bino, Dakota.
I'm sorry about him too.
As you say that, Bobo is still with you, by the way. He's just kind of like hanging on to your leg. He's still holding you pretty tightly, but still backing off when you were walking and moving. So you guys right now are moving over to the
Facility
You're
again.
moving over to this facility. Okay. So running back, you guys move forward. Dakota with that quick speed, and Vincent, or not Vincent, sorry, William, with your flying. Do you fly? How you get there? How you getting there?
He can go pretty fast, right?
Okay.
I'm just running.
So you guys
I think
running
we're
through this.
splitting up, right? Into
If we
different-
can, yeah, we are splitting up. If I can find a car, I'm gonna take a truck,
Okay. So
and I'm gonna disguise myself in one of their uniforms if there are people. I can go back to the site where that all that stuff happened or something.
Vincent, back at the helicopter, you are sitting there with the passed out Wavelength, just laying there, this faint green energy pulsing. And Dr. Lutz sitting next to you, just kind of like moved away from you, looking at you, kind of like almost scared. She kind of sits to the other side and keeps to herself. She only really peeks up at you. You don't say
I don't
anything?
really take notice. I'm just looking down on the ground. I'm like, kind of
Little rat runs by from the spare rat compartment.
I eat it. I don't actually eat it.
She looks scared. You're like, oh god,
If you eat the rat, she runs away.
that's hilarious.
She jumps out of the fucking helicopter.
And as you're sitting there, I assume in silence,
Yeah, very
You-
like contemplative silence.
you hear like a voice coming over from what sounds like Wavelength's ear, almost as if it's a comm piece.
Can I listen closer? Can I like take the earpiece?
Listen in closer. You just
I
hear
do.
a voice saying, "Wavelength, Wavelength, come in, Wavelength."
Wavelength, come in, Wavelength. Wavelength, your bracket lost. You owe us $50.
The voice comes over and it says, "Wavelength, Wavelength, we need a status update on Site Omega. Status update."
Oh god.
Wavelength is a Wavelength
Wavelength status update.
Is there anything obvious? God, I'm bad with technology. Can I roll technology to see if I can see how to transmit my voice back?
Sure. Go ahead. Roll it.
It's
What you
Natural
fucking?
one.
No, Jesus Christ, man!
natural one, and I have a
We've
negative
gotten
5
so
delay.
many ones this episode. My lord!
Okay, so I assume
I'm
you're just
I'm
like
panicking.
shouting at this, like shouting, "Hello,
Hello.
small man in your
Hello.
head, in Wavelength's head." You think there's like a man in his head? You think there's
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
talking inside of his head?
Oh God, I need to get them out of there.
No, don't open his head.
Lady, there's a man in his head. What do we do?
And then you hear just over the comms, Overlord, Wavelength down. Cut. Communication's done.
I'm poking at his head. I'm
Silent.
like, hello. I knock on it. I'm like, hello.
You knock on his head, and you hear nothing. There's nothing going on. And
I look back towards Dr. Lux.
she's looking down at her feet, this look of sadness, even tears falling down her face.
I just sit back down at this point.
So for you guys, meeting back up at the facility, William, you rang Tide a few times, correct?
Yeah.
Your watch begins to ring, and you see the image of Tide. Come on.
Yeah, I absolutely answer it.
William, how was your first mission?
Hey, Tide. Listen, you kind of caught us at a bad time. We've got Vyncent on the chopper with Dr. Lutz and a certain Wavelength who's not looking so great, but we've stabilized him.
No.
Dakota and I are going back. This place, I don't know if you knew what it was before, but we're taking it down.
William, your mission was to extract. Nothing more. I need you to cease.
Ty, that was before some new information came to light. They've been making creatures here, crimes against
that Ty?
life and death. Yeah, Dakota,
Ty?
here, 1 sec. Dakota wants to talk. He just takes my arm.
Hey!
Yes, hello, Dakota. You need
You
to
want
get
us to
out of there
stop?
now.
For
Yes.
what? Why?
If Wavelength is there, it is too dangerous.
Yeah, I knocked his ass out!
What?
Are you still
What?
running still? Yeah, I
Yeah,
kicked
yeah.
his ass! And now we're gonna take the operation down!
Hey, Ty,
No,
how's
that's-
Fartbow?
He's dealt with. I handled
Hey, if
it.
you want
I
us
did.
to stop,
Oh,
you better
yeah?
come
Okay.
stop us
Well,
yourself!
You
Then
need...
we're gonna handle this.
No. You need to not handle it. You need to get to the chopper and get out. Evacuate.
Why? There
Because
are animals here!
someone else will handle it. This is too much for you. Too fast.
You taught us a hero doesn't run away, Tide.
You're so cool today, William. Hang up on him!
Wait, no, don't hang up on me. Don't hang
Tide,
up.
I'm gonna hang up. I can't do it. I feel really bad. You gotta hang up. Yeah, do it.
Do not hang up on me, Will.
Click!
I say, okay, and then Dakota hangs up on him.
Okay. You guys make your way over to this facility. Coming down, these cages are now opened up. You move into the facility. There's not too many people around. It looks like most of the bad militia have dispersed from the area, actually.
Oh, okay. Are
Yeah.
the scientists still there?
The scientists, if you, let's say you move down into this facility, go down to that level where you found Dr. Lutz, you see these scientists still moving with these eyes glazed over, moving through from one computer to the other, paperwork frantically. They look tired. The bags under their eyes are just dark and strong. They look like they are overworked and haven't slept in days, maybe weeks.
Hey, Dakota, you got the animals downstairs?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll see if I can get these guys out of here.
Break. I pull out my tech deck. I'm going down the elevator again.
You pull out your tech deck, you whip it up into the air, and it comes down like a skateboard. You go skating down, the shit's cool. When you go down there, you see these tubes lining this room, and in the closest one to your left, would you move closer to that one?
Sure.
going into that one, you crank the big red button, which you saw the scientists do before with Bino, so you know that's how it's done. Crank the button, the tube drains, and you can see a large gorilla step out with the head of a hyena and the claws of one too.
Oh, we didn't think about the fact these could totally fuck us up.
It doesn't seem to do much of anything, but just like step forward. You go down and do that with the rest of them, draining this
I look
liquid.
at it, I go,
There's
"Hoo, hoo."
smaller ones.
Hey, whatever a fucking hyena does.
Bobo actually runs over to a couple more, sees what you're doing. He's pretty smart. You see that he tends to learn pretty quickly. He's going over, opening up more, and as you open all of these up, you see like just this army of amalgamations standing around, wandering aimlessly, just confused at their existence. And William, you're upstairs with these scientists. Is there anything you do to bring them?
Yeah, what are they doing right now? They're like running around for their their notes and shit, right?
Yeah, well, no, they're not running around frantically like trying to gather anything and get out or anything like that. They are working. They are still working. They have not stopped working. They're doing the same thing they were doing when you got there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to, if you'll let me, because this isn't specifically a power that I have, I want to gently use one of the wisps. I want to set this room on fire.
With the scientists in it?
It's not like gonna start as a big fire, but I'm pretty sure they're under some sort of influence and they're not gonna respond if I just try and call them out. So I want to set fire on their stuff so they have to pay attention.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You're just setting fire to like paperwork and stuff like that.
Yeah. How do they react?
Blue flame erupts in front of them, and as you see the blue start to brighten up their eyes, you see as this like haze clears in their eyes, and that flame, that sudden burst of light, seems to have jogged their memories, and they just collapse down. Both just, it's just two of them now, seeming like just exhausted. They are weak.
Oh shit! I crouched down to one. Can you move?
Help us. That's all you hear.
I'm not a strong guy. Okay.
This fire is growing pretty quickly, and eating up all of the papers around this room, and soon taking over the desk.
It's two people. Okay. Am I able to? Shit. I'm gonna use ghost shaping to make something almost like almost like a fucking ghost stroller or wheelbarrow.
A wheelbarrow, yeah. That's exactly
I can't carry these people, right? So I'm going to kind of shape it up around them, and as they rise, it forms around them, like almost a stretcher, right? That I'm going to use to get them up, as well with wheels.
That's
so
really fucking smart, actually. I like that. You just do it. You do it.
Well, William's a smart guy.
This wheelbarrow opens up, and one of them is fully inside the wheelbarrow, but the other one is leaning down next to it, trying to like crawl away from the fire, but not doing so well. Let's cut back to real quick. Sorry. Let's cut back to Dakota. You're down here with all these amalgamations. You see, at the end of the room, it seems almost like a hangar door.
I was just about to ask. I was like, "There's no way they were gonna get these all through the elevator."
Yeah. You see this hangar door. It appeared to be just metal. This room is darker right now. It's been darker. You get to the end. It's a hangar door, and there is a panel to the right of it.
I kick it.
You kick the panel?
Yeah, open that bitch. That's how you destroy it, right? Kick the thing, the power goes bzz, and then it opens.
I also don't know how doors work.
So you kick the panel.
My intellect
and
is really low.
The door starts to just like creak open and then close and then open and close and open and close, and it kind of just like stops slightly open. But going over to the opening, you can see that it's almost like a ramp going up.
I yell over at the gorilla with the hyena head and any other big muscular animals, and I go, all right, listen up. If you want to be free, get this door open. Do it for Pino. They don't know who, they don't know who Pino is.
From this mass, you see out steps a.
I hear Bino from downstairs and my fucking eyes light up blue.
You see out steps a bull. A large bull standing at about 20 feet tall with the head of a hammerhead shark. It's got gills, on the side of its neck with two what seem like water packs on it with things reaching up around the back, and there seems to be a water pack. It steps out in front and kicks its feet back a little bit and starts to just charge straight
I hold
for
out
you.
I hold out like a fake red flag because I don't have my flannel anymore, and I just, whoa!
For a fake red flag, all you really have is your shirt.
Bet I take it
Go
off.
primal! Go primal! Shut up! Yeah!
You rip off the
Do you
shirt.
take it off or do you rip it off?
I rip it off, and it becomes this long fucking white flag.
Okay. You hold it out in front of this door. This bull with the head of a hammerhead shark comes barreling at you. I want you to roll me a dodge roll.
There is no animal literally better equipped to fuck this door up.
17 plus 7.
So with a 17 plus 7, you are very much able to get out of the way while this amalgamation comes barreling towards you. Do you want to sidestep it?
Can I tell me something, Mr. DM? Can I dodge it and also mount it at the same time?
That's a pretty high roll.
Like a swing around the neck.
A swing
That's
around
a pretty
the neck.
high roll.
Yo.
That's a pretty high roll. So yes. All right.
All right.
You are able to move this white flag, this shirt, and jump on top of this rhinoceros, and holding on to the these kind of tubes that transport the water to his gills. You just hang on to it like a saddle, and as you come barreling out with this herd rushing behind you.
I want to give out the largest whistle. I can't do it, but you know what I'm talking about. The whoosh, whoosh. The big ass whistle so that all of these animals come follow the noise.
All right, let's cut back over to William. William, how are you getting these scientists out of here? You've got one that's still not in the wheelbarrow, and this fire is roaring up around you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not dying to my own flames. Here's what I do. I'm gonna use extra effort.
Okay.
Actually.
It's a good time.
So that's a free action, and I'm gonna be fatigued after this, but I'm gonna use it to increase my strength by 1, and I'm going to try and get that guy into the wheelbarrow and just get them the hell out of here.
Okay. I need you to roll strength to get him in there.
Yep. Here we go, baby. Extra effort. Whew, okay, all right. I went from 0 strength to 1 strength, which brings it from a 19 to a 20.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. You see this fire roaring up around you, all of this research just being burned, and you see these two people who need your help, and you have to get them out of here before they die. Obviously, they weren't here on their own volition, so you grab them, this other scientist, drop him into the wheelbarrow, and
I think of that one time Dakota made me do squats, and then I never went again after that. And I clench down, and I'm gonna just charge up these fucking stairs with this wheelbarrow. Scientist bouncing in them.
Push through the heels.
This is gonna take a lot of effort. You are.
Yep, I know. That's why I'm using it. That's why I'm using extra effort, baby.
Your muscles are ready to give out as you're just running up these stairs, carrying them out.
Ooh,
As this fire follows you, and Dakota, you coming out of this hangar, leading the charge of an army of amalgamations. A fire comes down that elevator shaft and begins to grow behind you, and you almost feel the heat as these creatures follow closely behind. Both of you at the same time break out into daylight. One of you carrying the scientists, keeping everyone safe, the other leading an army. And behind both of you, this facility explodes.
Good work!
Fuck yeah.
And
Can it be in like blue, like a pillar of like blue flame?
Yeah,
too?
all of these flames and explosions are blue. You see, even the bad militia that were knocked out by your hand, even had been taken care of. It seems like they've evacuated. They don't pay them enough for all this bullshit.
Okay, good.
You guys rushing away. Dakota coming back up along the beach where you guys initially landed, and William, you coming out this door that you came in. I assume both of you running.
Yeah, my speed slows down tremendously once I'm out of there, and I'm gonna try and get him into a truck or something, because my man William Wisp cannot carry 2 scientists in a fucking ghost wheelbarrow for 3 miles.
Okay. Okay.
I can, if needed, if we don't have like a vehicle. But yeah, I'd ride the bull all the way back to where the helicopter was.
Okay, so you're riding the bull back to where the helicopter was. Vyncent, we cut back over to you in the water. There's movement.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
The water begins to move in a wave that you aren't familiar with. It seems almost unnatural.
Is it swirling?
No. Not wrong campaign, bro.
Just had to check.
As this water
I suddenly
starts
feel
to-
like something really bad might happen.
starts to rise,
What do you mean?
you see a speck in that water. And as you look closer, you see Tide with his pink apron on, arms out just like this, water surrounding his torso, pushing him straight towards this island.
Angry mom style.
You see a massive wave.
He's got hamburger
following him.
helper.
You see a massive wave following him as he moves towards this island. Vincent, are you doing anything as he comes barreling towards you? You notice Tide anywhere?
I see Tide and I look down at my little thing, and I'm assuming I've had basic training with at least this wrist thing, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call the fellas.
Call the fellas up.
Beep 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 beep.
Dakota, you're having a hard time hearing because it is so loud.
Oh, did
What's
I
that?
vibrate on there?
Oh, I pick it up. I pick the the homework group chat. Boop, boop.
Hey,
Is it question
how's it going
5C?
over
That one
there?
got me kind of too.
Yeah, that one really goofed me. The one about no, that's besides the point. I heard the explosion.
I always have this group chat
That's
muted.
really great, okay? but it was a really angry Tide coming your way.
Yeah, I figured he might be here. I managed to
I
get
mean, like,
a few of the
oh my
scientists
God,
out.
holy
I'm coming
shit.
back to your location.
That's a tsunami.
Tide is getting really close with this just wave.
oh
listen,
God,
I'm just
Vincent,
saying, maybe-
Vincent,
maybe
is he wearing
brace
the red
yourself.
apron? Is he wearing the red apron?
No, it's the pink one.
I fucking step on the gas. I throw him in the truck. I step on the gas.
Okay.
Hey, good luck, buddy.
Hey, what's the problem?
No one can hamburger help us now.
Okay, Vincent, you see Tide getting closer and closer, this wave moving unnaturally. As he gets closer, he is at the peak of it, and it leans up over top of the island, and a shadow overtakes you. You see this sunset turn to just darkness, and water
shit.
just erupts, and you see this water actually start to break off from the wave. You see Tide almost hanging in the air, and with his arm, it looks like his arm is almost bigger with water coating it, making it much larger than it normally is. His arm just reaching up over, and almost like a baseball pitch comes slamming down, and both of you see this water come crashing into the facility, and and Tide comes slamming down right next to the helicopter in superhero landing fashion.
Oh, he's superhero landed. Oh, we're
And
fucked.
he slams down into the sand.
Noah, get the
Vincent is just
boat!
looking out. Vincent is looking out.
He's
into
about to
helicopter,
flood
just,
the
like,
animals, Noah!
Shocked.
And Tide looks over at you, Vincent, as he
I look away.
leans his head up from the superhero landing and his brow kind of furrowed. At this point, Dakota, you would be coming around the corner, riding this thing like a bull, just like fucking
That's hilarious.
saddled up. William, just for time's sake,
Hey,
let's
I've
say-
never driven a truck before. Can I please roll vehicles just to see
Oh,
how
I didn't
poorly
even think of
I
that.
pull up?
Yes, you can.
I have a fucking learner's permit. Hang on. Oh shit! I got a natural one. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh god!
Okay, so we'll get back to you.
scientists.
We'll come
I
back
hope
to
you,
you.
I hope you put seatbelts on the scientists in your
Why
car.
did I ask to roll? Why did I do it? I don't know.
Dakota, as you come up around the corner of these trees, reaching this side of the island, reaching the clearing, you see Tide looking at you with this kind of water moving around him, and he looks angry. And as all of these amalgamations come, like barreling towards you, you see him kind of move his hands through the air in a circular motion, and he keeps moving them, and it looks like
Is it dinner time?
and you see behind you, behind this entire army, comes like a swirl of water, and it comes like swirling around you all, and up comes a wall of water around you. He holds this, and Vincent, you see with ease, he leaves it up, no focus, lifting up the helicopter with another kind of whirlpool floating, almost like a water tornado, bringing the helicopter and slamming it down next to you. And all at once, the water dissipates. A silence comes over the clearing.
So what happened? What the fuck happened to me?
So a wall of water appeared around you in this army of amalgamations, and it stops you all in your tracks. You weren't able to continue moving out of it.
Okay.
And as this silence takes over, and Tide brings down all the walls, brings down the helicopter, looks at both of you just glaring.
This tent.
In this silence, you hear like a faint scream. Like a really like far away scream. Like a really far away scream, and Tide just kind of raises his eyebrow, looking specifically at you, Dakota, and then he looks over to where the scream was coming from. And you see come up.
Can we do like a fucking hard zoom in, like through the forest, just William behind the wheel?
William Wisp flying through the air in this fucking thing. Close up on William going through the forest, though. You're just like freaking out. There's trees coming everywhere. You've never driven before. This is a stick shift, so you're in like second gear.
We've
The
only
engine-
talked about the road signs so far in class, and I don't see any.
you're at like 9,000 RPMs. The engine is just like constantly like. The scientists are reaching. They're reaching from the back like, stop. And you're just like.
And I look back and I say,
tearing through.
I don't know how.
Things are just like slamming into this Jeep. Just like
Is this the brakes?
tree
He
there.
pulls the clutch.
I keep trying to hit the brakes, but my foot's going through it.
And you hit like a rut of dirt, and you go going down, and this like you're already bumping around like crazy, but you hit this rut and you go flying up, and almost in slow motion, you're just kind of looking around. These scientists are floating, like one of them just kind of gives you the finger like really faintly,
Yeah, I just nod like, yeah, that's fair.
And you go intangible.
My mouth, sorry.
You go intangible. And you start to fall, and you see falling down away from this Jeep. Looking down, you see just an angry Tide looking up at you in this apron, and he's just looking at you fall. You're in slow motion, just going.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I just close my eyes and open my arms and accept death.
You see, the three of you all see. Or I guess the two of you. One of you is accepting death. Here,
It's true.
You see Tide lift another whirlpool from the water and catch this Jeep.
Whew. Okay.
And bring it down to safety. Not even breaking eye contact with William's flailing body.
Do I fall through him or on him? I need to know.
You fall directly through him, and he does not even waver. He just kind of like turns around, brings the Jeep down gently, and you are now on the ground in front of him, like buried in the sand. All right, you are like, you ever see those?
Did I go through it and then come out like intangible? So it's just my fucking head in the sand.
You're like tangible. You've got your hands, your like little toes, and your face like sticking out of the sand. And the three of you are now confronted with Tide. He just stares at the three of you. The amalgamations seem to be some of them moving into the forest, some of them sitting down. Another one moves over to Bino and is actually like nudging at him. What are you guys doing? He's just standing there, looking really disappointed.
Well, I'm just stuck there looking at my disappointed super father. This sucks.
I'm gonna step outside of the helicopter quickly, walk up to William, grab him, put him underneath my shoulder, look at Tide, and walk back towards the helicopter.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna take you a minute too, because I'm just like in the sand.
You've got to dig
There's like
him
a lot
out.
of struggle.
Do you
There's
say
like some
anything?
struggle here.
Do you say
No,
anything, William?
I maintain.
He almost gets me out, and then I try and turn intangible again to get my feet out, and actually just fall through further in, so I'm just in the same spot.
Okay. Dakota, are you doing anything here?
I sit crisscross applesauce on the head of this hammerhead shark, and I just cross my arms and I look at him.
That's a whole vibe, man. That's actually awesome.
You sit there looking at Tide, and he just says, "You had one job. Just the one.
Heroes always go above and beyond, Tide.
Save it.
Fuck.
Where is he?"
He's in the helicopter.
He reaches down, and with water almost like moving out of his pores and his hand becoming much larger, he just digs his hand into the sand and pulls you up, sets you down, moves over into the chopper, and he stays in there for a second, and he's talking to Dr. Lutz. You can't make out what they're saying, but you guys know.
Yeah, I'm smart enough not to say anything right now. Oh god.
I just, if he goes into the helicopter, I'll say goodbye to all of the animals and say, shoo, shoo, go roam around, and then I'm just gonna spend a little bit of time just patting Bino. I'm not getting in the helicopter yet.
I want to make sure that Bino like pat. This is weird. I've never done this before. I don't even know that William would know how. But he wants to make sure that Bino's spirit is in a good place or doing okay.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't know how the hell to do that. I can communicate with spirits. I don't know how to do anything specifically.
You move over to Bino,
Yeah.
and you try and channel this energy. You close your eyes for a moment.
It looked like a lot of the other amalgamations were in pain, so I want to make sure that, even as ghosts, so I want to make sure he's okay.
Do you put your hand on him or anything?
I think I would to get a firmer connection on
As you
his spirit.
As you put your hand on Bino, you close your eyes, you hold the fur tight, you open your eyes, and in front of you, you actually, to the left, just standing in the clearing, you see two figures. You see both a T-Rex and a wolf standing side by side.
Oh shit.
And the this is cool. I'm glad you did this.
Yeah.
And
too.
the two of them just kind of look at you. They're very, very calm. Especially a T-Rex, you wouldn't expect to see something like that. So calm, but he's still.
Rest easy, Beanos. You got a whole world to skate around.
They kind of just, the T-Rex kind of bows his head.
Wait, can you see him?
Oh, Dakota.
Is he here?
He is. He's two Beanos now. I see a T-Rex and a wolf.
Well, that's because
Do you have
I had a dog named Bayo once, and so I just combined it with Dino, and that's Bino. So, I guess
It's a good name. Do you have anything you wanna say to them that you want me to say? I don't know if they'll understand me. I've never done this with ghost dinosaurs. But they look at peace as at peace as a ghost dinosaur can be.
I got nothing.
Well, as you say, I got nothing. William, you see the wolf version of Bino sitting down between you and Dakota, just kind of like looking up at both of you.
I want to guide Dakota's hand so he pets where the ghost wolf is.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey, what?
Just to you, it's super weird. To me, it's this like really emotional moment, and to you, it's just this like super fucking weird. I just like
Just,
reach
like,
over and like
holding his
gently
hand.
take your hand and just start like petting it on like nothing.
This is
There.
oddly comforting, yeah. You can stop now.
I don't. Got a little tear in my eye.
Just make sure that they're gonna be all right.
I think they will be.
And as you say that, Dino Bino kind of just like nods his head a little bit, and Wolf Bino kind of moves over and starts running towards him, and you see Dino Bino kind of like nudge him up and like throw him, like not throw him, but like push him into the woods, and they go running off together.
Aw.
And at this point, Tide comes back and he sees Dakota. He sees the look on your face, which I assume is a bit sad. Both of you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got obviously my hood up and everything, but you can tell.
All right. Well,
Save it.
don't start with me, Dakota. You've had a long day, I'm sure.
I'm thinking beef stroganoff tonight.
I don't usually do this. He's usually the one that nudges me and sends me flying. I'm gonna fucking nudge Dakota.
You nudge him. He doesn't move. He's just there. You don't even really.
I nudge him. Ow.
Your shoulder, your elbow kind of hurts.
Why's your body so hard?
You guys did way more than you were told. You definitely should not have burned down a facility with possible civilians in it. You endangered how many creatures? You put Dr. Lutz in danger, keeping her there with Wavelength. You didn't even mention Wavelength to me.
I couldn't get through to you, and we made sure everyone was out and evacuated.
I said I kicked his ass.
I heard.
That's pretty cool,
And I
isn't it?
stabbed him. I mean,
Yeah. Vincent, we're gonna have a talk about that.
maybe can we just not? I mean,
Yeah. Doesn't work like that in the hero gig, pal. Listen, you're promising young heroes. Don't get ahead of yourselves. When you need help, wait for it. You know, I see you've lost your friend. Or I assume it's a friend. How about we save the lectures for today? But we will have a talk about this.
Thanks for saving the scientists in that. There were scientists in that truck, by the way.
Oh, good thing I caught it. All right, Dakota. Let's get you that beef stroganoff.
You say Dakota and you hear.
Let's get you that beef stroganoff. Okay. All right.
Just face first.
You guys see as he kind of lifts his arm up and brings his fist down as a big splash of water just right onto Dakota. Oh, brother. All right.
Can you believe this guy? And I sink through into
And with that, he picks both of your dumbasses up, gets you in the helicopter. You see him call in for evac for the scientists. He actually calls Miss G up. The three of you are in the helicopter. Dr. Lutz is there. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before leaving this place?
I definitely want to see what this fucking island looks like now that we've let every goddamn monster creature on it reign free.
Okay. So, is that it? Does anyone else want to do anything before taking off?
You're looking out the window.
Sleeping.
Okay. Vincent. Vincent, how are you carrying yourself right now? Just a question.
God, what is the word I'm looking for? Almost like disappointed. You know, there's a lot of like.
Do you have
remorse?
That? Remorse? Okay.
Like, yeah, like
right.
Just kind of like knowing I fucked up. You know that feeling when you fucked up and you know you fucked up and you are freaking out about it? Yeah.
Okay. So, this helicopter takes off. The three of you in it, tied in the front seat. William in the co-pilot seat. Dakota, you asleep in the back. On the other side, Dr. Lutz and Vincent just sitting, looking down, reaching into your rat compartment. You fly over this. You fly over this island once more, and William, looking out, you see some trees burned, some areas destroyed, vehicles crashed. You see the area where you initially took out that line when you unleashed your Wisp form. The area surrounding all burned. A lot of it, actually.
I definitely grimace at that when I'm looking over it. My eyes kind of flick over it.
As you notice the damage that you've done to this island, you also take notice of the life just moving through the forest like you didn't see before. You see these amalgamations just roaming, some in herds. You hear multiple sounds. I didn't mention.
Oh, go.
Dakota.
I'm in there.
Sleeping in the back, curled up in your lap, is Bobo.
Oh yeah.
You've got him.
Oh!
He's there. He's still
came.
there. I forgot to mention. I'm sorry.
I wasn't gonna, make him.
He came. Yeah. He's hanging out.
I like to think that Derek was the one who did the awooga. He's still down there somewhere.
Yeah, Derek.
Derek, if you're...
Derek's running free.
And as you see this life filling the island, these herds running through the trees, all of this life flourishing, that is where we will leave the island of the Amalgam. And that is where we will end the session for today.